Hello everyone, what's up? Thanks a lot for subscribing my channel and liking my content. The one who has not subscribed it, please subscribe and share my channel with your friends, family and colleagues. Please click on the bell icon next to the subscriber button so that you will receive the notification as soon as I upload the videos. In today's session, we are going to cover the following topics: Introduction to Excel, Excel architecture, toolbars and scroll bars. I hope that you have already installed Excel in your system. To open Excel, you have two ways. Click on the Start button, then scroll down till E. You can find Excel here. Also, you can go to the search bar and type Excel and you will get to see Excel. Double click on that. You will get the following screen. Now we will click on blank workbook as we will be working on blank workbook going forward. Officially, welcome to Excel. Excel has different versions: 2007, 2010, 2013 and 2016, etc. I am using Excel 2016. As soon as you open Excel, you can see Excel named it as Book 1 default. This is called Workbook. Well, the workbook is like a notebook you buy in shops. Notebooks will have empty pages and the workbook will have empty sheets. Every workbook contains multiple sheets. In my case, you can see one sheet. You might be having two or three sheets. Every sheet contains rows indicated with numbers and the columns indicated with alphabets. The intersection between the row and the column is called cells. And you can see the thick border here, which is basically called active cell. On the top, you can see here, this is called the name box, where it will show you what is the name of that particular cell. It is B3. Excel has different toolbars. The green highlighted toolbar in this area is called Quick Access Toolbar. Here we can add some tools which we use frequently for our projects. The big bar, the highlighted one right now, the below green box, is called ribbon. Ribbon will have multiple tabs like Home, Insert, Data, View, etc. Every tab will have multiple groups. You can see here clipboard, font, alignment, etc. Right bottom corner, you can see there is a little arrow mark here which is called Dialog Launcher. This will have the additional settings for that respective group. You can see this File tab is slightly different from other tabs. Under File, you will be using New, Open, Save, Save As and Close very frequently. Let's try to open a saved workbook. We have to click on Open, then Browse. Once you double click on Browse, you will get a pop-up to browse a Excel file, or you can use Ctrl O as a shortcut and then navigate it to the right file wherever you have saved. In my case, it is desktop. I'm clicking on that particular file and clicking on Open. Now you can see the Excel has opened. Below the ribbon, you have formula bar. To enter the data or formulas, we will be using this bar. When you select a cell, for example, I'll select this cell, you will see cell name is in the name box and the value of that particular cell is in the formula bar. Just below the sheet, you can see a bar here which is called status bar, where you will be able to see the information like average, count, sum of the highlighted area. This is called horizontal scroll bar and this is called vertical scroll bar. These scroll bars you will be using to view the complete data from the sheet. Mostly we will not be using these scroll bars. Instead, we will be using the arrow keys within the keyboard: up, down, right, and left. And if you want to see more data, so you can use page down and page up. Friends, please note, whenever you are down in the sheet and you want to go to the first cell, you need to use Control and home. Similarly, if you want to go to the last row of your data, you can click on Control and End together. Once your work is completed, we want to save the workbook. Then we will go to File, then click on Save, or you can use Control S. Now, since the file has been saved, we can click this into mark to close the file. Hope this video was clear and helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please write in the comment section below. Friends, thanks for watching my video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon below, which will motivate me to bring more and more new content for you. Keep learning Excel. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.